In this video, I will explain how I run my ads. Now, to be honest, a lot of you might be thinking that this will be very complex, but this is one of the easiest things from the whole setup, since Facebook has been optimizing the last years. The AI is very smart, so you don't have to do a lot of things to test a simple product. First of all, we're going to create a new campaign, and we're going to select sales, because we want to target people that buy intent, and we want to set up manual sales campaign. For the campaign name, what I do is I name it the number of the product ID in the sheet. You might be thinking, what is this ID number? In a later module, I will be explaining why I exactly use this. But it comes down to if you're running a lot of ads and a lot of products. And if you're just going to use the name of the product, let's say a curling iron, then it's going to be difficult to find between the tens of campaigns the exact campaign you are looking for. This is also very useful if you are checking which ads got conversion on Everflow. If you're not using any tracking, you can quickly check the offer ID. So that's why I always use A001. We are going to use this for every level. So same for the ad set and ad level. Next up, this we don't touch. Objective is sales. And then we're going to turn on CBO or Advantage Campaign Budget. What I like to do is I like to test with $100 per product. Now, if you don't have a lot of budget, you can also test with $50. But I don't recommend going under $50 because $50 is already quite low and Facebook needs the spent to gather data to know if a product works or not. Especially if you're going to test in bigger countries like the United States. It's going to take quite some data to know if a product is a winner or not. So definitely don't go under $50. Then next up, we are going to go to the ad set level. So once again, the same name. We're going to target to the website. We want to maximize the number of conversions. You're going to put your pixel and then conversion event. You want to select purchase, of course. This I don't touch. You want to schedule this at 12 for the next day. Right here, I don't change anything. Now the location. Let's say we're going to sell in the United States. We simply leave this open like this. Then the placement. Now this is something you can determine yourself. But if you have a product that is targeted to older people, it is best to advertise to desktop and mobile. But when I test a product where I know of that, it's more targeted to younger people. So let's say under 40 or under 30, then I like to target mobile only. So we're going to edit Advantage Plus and we're going to set it to mobile placement. And then as you can see our devices, I'm going to edit this to mobile only. So I'm going to remove desktop and then you have this setup. Now this I leave open since Facebook will optimize itself where to place the ads the best. And then you can even specify even more like iPhone only or Android only. Now this is only useful if you, let's say, sell a product for an iPhone like cases, then if it's an iPhone case, you obviously don't want to target the Android users. You can edit this and only target the iOS users. Same goes for Android users. Then we go to the ad level. So once again, the same name, you select your page, and then we upload the image or video ad. Now, how many ads should we test? I usually just test one ad. Sometimes it's better to test a couple ads if you're not really sure about the product, and the ads are all quite different. One ad might work and the other not. So if you only test one ad, it's going to be difficult to determine if it's a winning product. But since my team has quite the understanding what a good or a bad ad is, we only test. Then the primary text. For the primary text, we don't put a lot of copy when we are testing videos. Because if it's a video, people will be focused on the video itself. And if we convince them in the video, they will just click right away to the link to buy. They will not really read the primary text most of the time. If it's a photo image, then it's a good idea to put some more text to explain the benefits of the product or all the features and some emotional triggers. But if we use videos, it's just a simple one emotional line. So let's say for the curling iron, no more frizzy hair, or straight hair in 5 minutes. Something very simple that aligns with the product which people want. Then for the headline, something very simple, again, 80% off only today or clearance sale. Something urgency, related, and simple. It all depends on the product itself, You can also copy what the competitor said. But I do recommend changing it a bit so that Facebook doesn't trigger higher CPMs because you're copying from someone else. So at least change it a little bit. Then for the call to action, we tested a lot between learn more or shop now, and we don't see a big difference. So essentially you can choose between both. But most of the time I choose shop now since it still has a more aggressive call to action instead of learn more. And then your website URL, and that's really it. After a day, so you let it run a full day. If it has a conversion, then obviously you want to test some more ads and let it run another day. If it doesn't have a conversion, just turn it off. If it has a lot of checkout visits but no conversion, you have to see if it's something isn't right in the checkout, or if you could change the offer a bit. But generally you will see a clear difference between a winner and something that is not a winner. So this is really it. It's very simple. There isn't much to it. The ads speak for themselves. Facebook's AI is getting very smart. So you don't have to use advanced setups interest like all these type of things we used to do back in the days. Just a simple CBO, one ad set, and at least one or two creatives. And that's it.